Alright, so today we got a fun one here. We're going to be comparing the last two projects between Netspend and Osama-san. We got Jump Out and BAFK. I ain't saying that out loud, otherwise I'm going to get flagged. But either way, we got two big albums or mixtapes. I don't know what you want to call it. Like, if you look it up, Netspend's is an album. But if you look it up for Osama-san, it says it's his third mixtape. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I kind of feel like Flex Music was an album to me, bro. Like, if that's a mixtape, then what the hell? And like, if he's really going to say Jump Out as a mixtape too, like, that's kind of nuts. But Netspend should be his actual album as far as I can tell. So right off the bat, I mean, you can't talk about Jump Out without talking about the leaks. I mean, the album was basically shaped by the leaks and with leaks. So I did like Jump Out a lot, but the problem was that I heard most of the songs already, and like I felt like some of the mixing was off on some of the songs that they did have on there, so I didn't think it was perfect. If I was to be objective about it, I would say Jump Out is pretty damn great. There's so many good songs on there. I mean, GTFO, The Room. I see Made Some Plans is like blowing up on like maybe TikTok or something. I don't use TikTok, bro, not gonna lie. Obviously Break the News, She Need a Ride is crazy, New Tune is crazy, Waffle House is nuts, I Got the Fire is nuts, Insta is crazy, Front is crazy, Ref is crazy. I mean, dude, if you go down the track list, this album is actually pretty damn good when you think about it. It's just, it kind of got ruined for fans that already were listening to it, if you know what I mean. Now, if we jump over to Netspend, I thought it was pretty dang good. I mean, the main criticism obviously was the OK beats, and people thought it was pretty repetitive, which I can't even disagree with. Like, to be honest, I think he should have taken off ASAP. I didn't like that song at all. Like, I could totally do without that one, and I thought it was kind of redundant. And I do agree that some of the beats can be a little repetitive for sure, but overall I do think OK did his thing on the album anyway. I mean, just looking at this track list, Growing Up is insane. Project Pat, like, as soon as I put that song on, I just float type shit. Tommy is obviously great. Tyla, I think, is underrated personally. Like, that's one of my favorites easily on there. ASAP, sorry, take that shit off. Fuck Cancer is amazing. Skipping Class, obviously. Beach Leak, I mean, how do you not vibe to that? Shut Up is good. Bird Box is good. I mean, dude, I'd say both of these, like, it's hard to compare because they're both so damn good. But if I had to give the edge, to be honest, I think I might give it to Osama-san. There's just something about Jump Out and like the songs that are actually on there that are just, like, in my opinion, on a different level versus BAFK, man. Even if the leaks ruined it a little bit for me, I feel like I have to be objective. Jump Out is just honestly better put together, and it just has a better overall vibe and sequencing. I mean, the Netspend album, like I said, it's a little repetitive, so it's kind of a hard listen front to back, but Jump Out definitely has a flow and different vibes, so you can just kind of put that shit on and just vibe out. Now, Jump Out is 3 songs longer, so you can consider that a benefit or a drawback. I consider it a benefit because the last 3 songs are Ref, The World Is Free, and Round of Applause, so those are all good songs, so yeah, I'd consider that a positive. Now, if we compare the covers, honestly, that's kind of tough, not gonna lie. I mean, the Osama cover is really dope, but it is, at the end of the day, heavy inspiration from like that one old cover. I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it, but it is a sick ass cover. But the Netspend one, I don't know if there was inspiration for it specifically or whatever. I'm sure maybe someone could pull it up, but overall, dude, the Netspend one is pretty fucking sick. There's just so many details, and it's like actually was a real object that was made, like the rug or whatever, and like photographed. So like they put a lot of work in that, to be honest. I'm definitely going to give the edge to Netspend on the cover there. Overall, this is pretty tough. If you include like aesthetics as well, I think Osama-san definitely clears in aesthetics, like with the rollout. I mean, Jump Out, like everything leading up to it, it wasn't perfect, but I think it was definitely better than Netspend's in my opinion. I mean, I think Netspend's next album, Early Life Crisis, like the rollout for that is definitely like a lot better than his last one, even if it's not perfect. But I think Osama-san has the edge here for sure. Yeah, definitely I would say overall, I think Jump Out is a better album than BAFK. It just has better sequencing, it has better overall songs, it's less repetitive, and even if if it's not perfect, I do think it clears Netspend's album. Don't get me wrong, I love both of them, trust me. I will bump both of them back to back, but I just think overall Osama-san's album is actually better. Finally, I can say I did go to both of their tours, so I'd have to say that Netspend was a much better performer live than Osama-san, I felt. He just made it like a whole event, and it was like pretty sick, while Osama-san wasn't really an event in my opinion, or at least he didn't try to make it an event. Yeah, let me know your opinion. You might have a completely different opinion. You might think Netspend's album is better. You might think Jump Out's better. Honestly, let me know. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a dislike, whatever you gotta do. Peace.